You've seen the ads and you've heard the promises. Online personal trainers claiming they can transform your life right through the screen. But what's it really like to put these online personal trainers to the test? That's where I come in. I hired 3 online personal trainers on Fiverr with one goal, to see if they're actually worth it. And they'll also be facing head-to-head to see who wins $500. I'll be rating them on 3 factors. 1. The quality of the workout routine that they gave me. 2. Their motivation to hype me up and keep me going. And 3. How well they can deal with my wrist injury. Oh, there's also a bonus round. I'll be rating them on their favorite cheat meals because, let's be real, everyone deserves a reward after a solid workout. Let's do this. Good morning, guys. It's like 5 a.m. and we're about to head to our first training session with Aditya. So I actually found Aditya on Fiverr, a site that's sponsoring this video, but more on that later, for like $15. And he's going to be the first of 3 online personal trainers that are going to be pushing me to my limit, so I'm excited. We are supposed to be hitting a nasty back day today, so let's go.
Hey.
How are you doing? Doing good over there?
Great, I'm great.
After getting to know each other a little bit, it was time to start warming up.
Yeah, let's do some warm-up.
We started off with some neck swings and then we moved on to, you know, I'm not really sure what this was, but it was definitely exhausting.
Here we go.
Good warm up. After the warm up, it was time to head into the real workout, starting off with lat pull downs. And before I could even complete my first set, Aditya would correct my form.
Don't lean too much. Try to pull it up, then relax. Okay. 1. Perfect. Slowly. Very nice.
And after doing the first set, it was time to ask Aditya some question. How long have you been working out, Aditya?
It's like 40 years.
Wow. So how'd you get into working out?
It's like after the college, some of my big brother introduced me to the gym. Then I into the martial art and gymnastic also.
At this point, I didn't know if I hired a personal trainer or a man of wonder, but I was all for it. So you're big, you can work out, and you can beat up people? That sounds awesome. Yeah. All right, I think I'm ready for my next set.
Let's go. 10 reps.
10 reps. This one might be a challenge.
But I think you can do it well. Let's do it.
And it definitely was a challenge, with Aditya pushing me to failure on all sets.
You can do it. 999. Come on, push. Relax.
And that was just the start on how intense this workout was gonna be. I mean, just look at this clip. I barely survived. Anyways, after doing 7 sets of lat pull downs all to failure, it was time to move on to rows.
Full squeeze, full relax. Okay.
At this point of the workout, I was honestly feeling really tired, so I came up with a plan. I was gonna try to butter him up to see if he'll go easy on me. So how much can you do on the rows?
50 kilograms, okay?
Wow, 50 kilograms. Very impressive. You look like you could row 200 kg.
No, it's not like 200 kg is too much.
Ready for our next one? And I think it's safe to say that the buttering up sadly did not work.
Come on. Last, come on.
We finished up rowing with 2 more sets all to failure, and then we moved into our next exercise, deadlift. And to keep it short, we did 3 sets of deadlifts before we moved on to our second to last exercise, single arm dumbbell rows.
Pulling towards the waist level, okay? Complete contraction, then release, okay?
Okay, 10 reps. And after doing 3 sets of dumbbell rows, it was time to test Aditya on how well he could adapt to my wrist injury.
It's hurting my wrist a little. Is that normal?
Why? Okay. No, it's not like that. You have to grab the dumbbell, okay? Push, relax.
Okay.
Try to get some straps if you're lifting heavy.
Okay, try to get some straps. Aditya definitely passed the test on how to help my wrist, so 5 stars on that. Anyways, I wanted to know his opinion on today's sponsor, Fiverr. What do you like about Fiverr?
It connects me with different people. When people search for the fitness, they can do something. If you will offer them, they will not do it. They will take it very lightly. Tell a student to study. If from the inside it is coming up, then he will study great. It's like that.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we ended our session with some shrugs and then stretching, and then it was time to say bye to Aditya. You are a great personal trainer.
Thank you so much. As a human being, you are great.
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure meeting with you.
It was a pleasure meeting with you too. I hope everything goes good.
Yeah, have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Overall, Aditya was awesome. He even called me a great human, so thank you. He really crushed the motivation. He gave me good advice about my wrist, and we had a really good time. I mean, if anything, I think me and Aditya, we were kind of meant for each other.
This world is very small, and trying and helping each other through the training or whatever it may be. If your single word can change someone's life, then you have done something in your life.
Oh, also, I forgot to ask him what his favorite food was in the video, but I texted him and he told me it was biryani, so let's go try it. So this is Aditya's cheat meal. It's biryani. It looks very healthy. I mean, it's not really a cheat meal, but maybe that's the key for him to stay fit and look shredded. I mean, just look at this photo. He's beautiful. So Aditya, he crushed all the goals. There's nothing bad with him, a personal trainer. Honestly, he's great. I'm very happy with my experience. You should try him if you want an online personal trainer. But how will he fare against the other personal trainers? Will he win the $500? I guess we'll have to see with his first competitor, Jake. This is Jake. I know, he looks like a Greek god. And with over 15,000 hours of personal training experience and 597 5-star reviews on Fiverr, he is a beast. And the best part is, his session only cost $35. His session is a little more expensive than Aditya's, but still a lot less than our last guy, Donovan. Does price necessarily mean better quality though? I guess we'll just have to find out. Let's go meet Jake. But first, I had to gobble up this biryani. It was so good. Good choice, Aditya. Okay, so we're about to hop on a call with our next personal trainer, Jake, and you may notice we're in a different environment. That's because I could not hear Aditya in the gym. Like, I was just nodding to half of what he was saying.
It is lightweight for you or heavy? Is it lightweight for you or?
But that problem solved. We have the home gym over here. Got a nice power rack, a bench, and some dumbbells. We're gonna have a fire workout. Hey, Jake.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Are you ready to start the video and get into this workout?
Yeah, I'll bring up your session plan.
Oh yeah, I saw you wrote out a whole session plan for me. That's awesome. In case you're wondering about the session plan he wrote me, this is it. Yeah, he definitely went above and beyond here. And again, this is just for $35. But first, it was time to start warming up. We started off with some basic stretches and then we moved on to some shoulder taps and eventually a rotator cuff warm up. I'm not really sure how this worked, but it definitely was working. After doing some more warm ups, it was time for our first exercise, dumbbell chest press.
Look at that, that's excellent.
Aw, appreciate it. And right after complimenting my form, he would have a lot of suggestions for me.
You don't need to drop quite as low as that. So maybe at the top, just push your thumbs a little bit more to the sky. A touch slower on the way down.
All right. And this actually made the chest press 10 times harder. All right, feeling good.
Cool.
So why this workout routine?
Mostly, I would say from feedback.
Ooh, okay. I would honestly, I would do dumbbell press first as well. Like, I think they'd be perfect. I mean, that, yeah.
Yeah.
And after doing 4 sets of dumbbell press, it was time to move on to bench press and see how well Jake could handle my wrist injury. Ooh, wait. Okay, so actually I think my wrist feels it a little bit on the barbell bench press.
How about we just do this exercise with the dumbbell?
Okay, yeah. Jake definitely passed the test with flying colors. He was super adaptable. But now it was time to do the second exercise, incline dumbbell press. And this would be a lot more challenging than I thought. We went to failure every single set. Almost got it. While we're getting water, one thing I noticed is this guy, he drop sets, which I love. Man, it's exhausting. This guy knows what he's doing. After chugging some water down, it was time to do lateral raises. We did 5 sets of lateral raises until it was time for our superset, which would get pretty intense.
Okay, so I've got a superset of the dumbbell chest fly.
Okay.
With tricep pushdown as a superset.
All right, let me get that ready then. After doing the superset 3 times all to failure, we had 2 more exercises to go. And the next one was a dumbbell V pullover. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but like all of Jake's exercises, it was exhausting. Ah, man, yeah, all right. What's after this?
Burnout circuit.
Okay. At this point, I was already completely exhausted, so a burnout set really wasn't gonna help.
How many push-ups can you do fresh?
I think fresh I can do around 50 to 60, but right now I'm feeling like I can do a solid 10.
Right, okay, maybe not then.
Yeah, so I thought I could do 10 push-ups, but this was me trying to do 1. All right, let me give this a go.
So, shoot for like...
I'll be so for real, I don't think I can even push up at this point. Yeah, I was definitely like completely exhausted. Anyways, the superset was knee push-ups to hammer shoulder raises to tricep dips, and by the end of it, this was me. Yeah, definitely feel that. Wow. And finally, the workout was done and all we had to do was stretch. Oh, and I also wanted to ask Jake why he uses Fiverr. So what do you like about Fiverr in particular that made you like start selling on Fiverr?
Well, I used Fiverr a lot to get my in-person personal training business going. So I'm already very familiar with the platform, from the logos, website design, things of that nature. Right, that's us, man. Well done.
Oh, thank you. All right, honestly, the workout was great. This is gonna be my new chest workout for sure.
You've got a great pump on, actually. Yeah.
Thank you. I no idea. I feel like feel big right now. Hey, I have a quick question. So, what's your favorite cheat meal?
So I'm going to be very boring here and just say pepperoni pizza.
I'm down for that. Pepperoni pizza sounds good to me. Bye. This is Jake's cheat meal. It's a pepperoni pizza. It's kind of basic, but you can't go wrong with the pepperoni pizza. Let's see how it tastes. It's delicious. Okay, so I actually like how Jake actually has a cheat meal. Unlike Aditya, I mean, just look at him. Aditya, he looks like that for a reason, and it's because of his consistent diet. So, I mean, go Aditya. So Jake was a super solid personal trainer. I did like his workout routine a little better than I liked Aditya's, just because we went drop set and we did failure to most sets. But Aditya did give me a lot more motivation. I was like, up, up, up. And I was like, yeah, I got this, Aditya. But Jake was also like that. I really enjoyed my conversation with Jake too. He's a great guy. So it's a hard decision. I guess we'll just have to see with our third guy, Donovan. Okay, we are with our next personal trainer, and if you might notice, the gym is a little bit different this time. That's because we're in New York celebrating my 18th birthday. I know. So we're gonna hit a crazy leg day today. Our next personal trainer is Donovan.
Hey, Nicholas.
Hey, Donovan. How are you doing? After getting to know each other for a bit, I decided to ask some questions. How long have you been training, and why are you personal training?
I've actually started training pretty young, since I was 14 years old.
Whoa, okay.
So I think just like with most personal trainers, of course we start working on ourselves first, right? We want to achieve our dream physique.
Yeah.
Along the way, gradually people started coming up to me for advice, and that's where I saw an opportunity to start coaching people.
Oh, time. After chatting a little bit, it was time to start warming up. We started with some leg swings, which actually looked really funny sped up, and then we moved on to bodyweight squats.
When was the last time you did a barbell squat?
That was around 8 months ago.
8 months ago?
Yeah, very far away.
We're gonna have some fun today, man.
We were definitely gonna have a time. A fun time, maybe, but a time. Also, I just want to clarify that I was injured. That's why I didn't hit legs for 8 months. I'm not a leg skipper. Well, at least for not 8 months. Like, maybe like I'll hit legs like once every 3 months, but you know, not once every 8 months. Come on. I'm better than that. Anyways, the first exercise we were gonna be doing was squats, and Donovan was gonna explain how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a reverse pyramid. Basically, your first working set is going to be your heaviest set.
And after warming up with the bar, Donovan was gonna calculate our weight for the next warm-up sets and our actual sets.
So you see right here on the app, I'm actually setting like your point. So I'm gonna set 185 for 8 reps. Let me assume that this is your max.
Okay, perfect.
Let's start off with, shall we start with 90 pounds?
All right, 90 pounds sounds great to me. And after doing 3 warm-up sets, it was finally time for the first working set. All right. And how long are your rest times usually?
I'm actually setting this to 3 minutes.
You're one of the personal trainers that actually has quite a long resting time, which I think is good, really good for powerlifting.
So this is like
for like strength, right?
Right.
oh, it's really nice.
After we did 2 more sets of squats, it was time for Romanian deadlifts, which we did 3 sets of. And then I decided to ask why we never pushed to failure.
I would usually not push to absolute failure because the chances of your form breaking down with these kind of bigger movements is a lot higher, and therefore the risk of injury.
That was actually a really solid point from Donovan. I've gotten injured so much with compound movements going to failure, so take that as you will. But anyways, it was time to move on to Bulgarian split squats, the most painful leg exercise. Whew, I can feel these already. And while I was doing the workout, Donovan said this.
If you fall, you restart.
Okay. All right, I'll definitely not try to fall. All right. This was definitely a fake laugh. What he just said was terrifying. And as much as it pained me, I wanted to test it out. 7. Oh shoot, wait, oh I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll admit, the acting wasn't the best, but I had to do what I had to do. Now let's see what would happen. Oh whoops, Loki fell. Wait, let me get back to that.
Let's aim for 6 more, yeah?
Yeah, 6 more. Okay, so nothing really happened, but at least it was worth a shot. After a quick water break, it was time to move on to calves. We started off with calf raises, then reverse calf raises.
Have you noticed that for calves, we don't really work the other way around? You see, we're always pressing to the ground with our toes, but we never ever like lift them up. So having a platform here, stand this way, your heels at the platform like this, and then raise from here.
And this was genuinely a shocking experience. I never felt this muscle that we were training. training. Wow, that's actually such a new feeling. Wait, what is it called again?
Tibialis anterior.
Guys, I guess don't neglect your tibialis anterior or whatever it's called. Anyways, we finished off with planks and then it was time to ask Donovan what his favorite cheat meal was. Oh, also cheat meal. I need to know your cheat meal.
I love my instant noodles, man.
Instant noodles, okay.
But there's a rule to instant noodles. You can't have it like early in the day. You gotta have it just before. You know, when you're on your phone like past midnight and then suddenly you scroll through like some TikTok that kind of gives you that craving, then you cook the instant noodles and that really hits hard. Yeah, of course the best part will be once the food coma sits in, you will knock out right away.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll see you, Donovan. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Nicholas. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Hey guys, so it's like 12 a.m. right now. I'm very tired and I'm ready to go to sleep, and we have our cup ramen noodles. Low-key a vibe. I am hungry, not gonna lie, so let's give it a try. Looks really good. That hit the spot. Oh my gosh. So we didn't push to failure or go super intense, but I think that's because Donovan is training for longevity and also is training for people who actually have to go to work and need to conserve energy and can't waste it all on a leg day. But it was still a little surprising to me because I'm used to going really hard on leg day. Overall though, I really like Donovan and the workout was really good. But the question is, who's gonna win? But I'm gonna answer that tomorrow because the food coma is definitely kicking in. I'm gonna head to sleep. Good night, guys. Today is the day we choose our winner. Oh my gosh, who's gonna win? This is killing Holland and Donovan. Yeah, it's pretty intense. But I definitely know who I think fit all the criteria and definitely was the best. It's someone who created an amazing workout routine, someone who gave me really good motivation, and someone it was really easy to talk to. Let's go give him a call and surprise him. Hey, what's up? How are you? Let me just first say that I personally love the session we had. It was the most fun. I think you pushed me like just enough where it wasn't like, oh man, I never want to come back, but I was also very sore. Like I was having a really good time when I was training, and that's something I didn't really feel with the other two guys. So what I'm trying to say is that you won. You won.
Oh, awesome.
So Jake won. He did amazing, but all the other personal trainers did too. Aditya had super good motivation and Donovan was super strategical. I think it was honestly just up to preference. I had the most fun with Jake and I also had the best pump with Jake, so I just went with Jake. But all of them did amazing. I'll leave all their links in the description, so if you want to be trained by them, just click it. Again, a big thanks for Fiverr for sponsoring this video. Without them, it wouldn't have been possible and I wouldn't have been able to meet such amazing people. So if you're interested in getting a personal trainer, I would highly recommend Fiverr as your site. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later.